First time in history, Canada was the most polluted country in North America last year. That finding coming from the 2023 World Air Quality Report. It found that 13 of the continent's most polluted cities were in Canada, thanks in large part to extensive wildfires that raged in our country from May right through to October. According to the air quality technology company IQAir, the monthly average of fine particulate levels in May surged almost ninefold in Alberta compared to the same period in 2022. Two cities in Alberta, Fort McMurray and Peace River, as well as Yellowknife to the north and Northwest Territories, the three top most polluted cities in North America, rates well above 20. That is well above the World Health Organization's recommended level. Gloria Dolphin Hammes is my guest. She's the CEO of IQAir's North American Division, joining us today from Los Angeles. Thanks for taking the time, Gloria. Much appreciated. The takeaway here.
Oh, great. Thanks for having me. This is really just a very unusual year that we've had since we've been delivering this report that Canada is actually having more higher levels of air pollution than the United States. So this is quite unusual for us as well.
Yeah, tell me as well about how Canada usually does. Usually we are, far better, correct?
Absolutely. So usually the top 15 northern American cities are actually U.S. cities with the most air pollution. So our top 13 cities are all Canadian cities and mainly within Alberta due to the wildfires.
Yeah, talk to me about the impact the wildfires have had. And I know that, your group studies the fine particulate in the air and sort of the takeaway of how a wildfire can have that sort of impact on air quality, it's sort of this massive impact on air quality, Glory.
Yeah, that's really the big story within Northern America is that the wildfires essentially were burning out of control just for so long that it provided well, first we've made headway with regards to transportation, and we've made headway with regards to the burning of fossil fuels that create much of the PM 2.5. However, all of that headway that we made was basically negated by the air pollution all coming from the wildfires. So although we did well on one end, it's really the wildfires overall that really bit us in the end when it comes to air quality.
The other thing I'm curious about is we continue to hear, Glory, that wildfires are here to stay in our country. In fact, there are some that burned right through the wintertime, which
Yeah.
is also pretty unprecedented. And that this year, 2024, we could see equally, bad wildfires in certain parts of the country. Your thoughts on what that might mean for air quality in Canada?
Well, we're actually going through a very different stage right now in which we have to really accept that climate change is here to stay. And that's really the reason why there are more frequent wildfires and our wildfire season is actually getting longer. So, what they're doing, I'm not sure if you're aware, the state of Washington in the US, they actually introduce a very early detection and also early response to wildfires. This was able to help them, but I think overall what we do need to do is we need to accept that we are in really in this stage of climate change and that we need to adapt and we need to do more with regards to technology like the state of Washington for early detection and early response to wildfires so that they don't burn out of control because the science is saying that they are going to be here to stay. They are unfortunately more frequent, and the wildfire season is actually longer. And we've got to make that pivot and make that adjustment so
Glory.
that we can essentially do what we need to do.
Yeah, well said. Appreciate you taking the time, Glory, to come on our program here in Canada. Thank you.
Thank you.